So you want to ask someone out on a date. Well, Valentine's Day is coming, and even if it's not Valentine's Day, you may still want to ask someone out on a date. But you're an English learner, and you're nervous, and you really want to ask them like an American would ask someone else out on a date. You're worried about your pronunciation. So I'm here to help. So I'm going to write down phrases here, sentences. I'm going to say them word by word, letting you repeat after me. Then I will say them in a sentence and let you repeat after me. This will help you gain more confidence in your English. So that won't hold you back from finding love. And you might be saying, Jessie, I'm scared. What if they say no? You know what the good news is? You just practiced your English. Yes, you practiced your English. And you know what? We're rooting for you because we want you to improve your English so you can do whatever you want. So you could be more confident and do what you want to do in life with an American accent, if that's what you want to have. So usually the first question that you might want to ask just to break the ice, to see if there is an opportunity, is this. What are you doing tonight? Which turns into tonight. Tonight. Put it together though, it sounds a little different. So the T generally kind of turns into a D sound, a fast D before the next word in this sentence, in this question. So you'd say, what are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? What are you doing? Are you doing tonight? It's like what are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? Hey, Susan, what are you doing tonight? Hey, what are you doing tonight? If they say, I don't know, or nothing, you might want to ask them the next question. But if they have plans, you can also say, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing? Fill in the blank. So what are you doing tonight? Or what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing could also be pronounced like what you doing. So what you doing tonight? What you doing tonight? And you notice that I didn't really pronounce a strong T at the end. So what you doing tonight? Or what you doing tonight? However, for me, this feels really casual, something that a friend or a brother would ask me. So I feel this is less romantic, but maybe that's just my personal opinion. So this is a question starter that you can use in many contexts, not just romantically, but it is do you want to? In spoken English, we often say, do you wanna? Do you wanna? And sometimes the do will actually kind of just disappear. So we won't always say do. You might just say you wanna. So some examples. I'm going to use this here. Do you want to go for coffee? Do you want to go for coffee? And notice that for in this sentence kind of is pronounced like fur. Fur. Want to go for coffee? Want to go for coffee? Do you want to have dinner sometime? Do you want to have dinner sometime? Do you want to have dinner sometime? Have dinner sometime? And sometimes you could even hold this for a little bit longer for some suspense. So instead of saying, do you want to have dinner sometime? You can say, do you want to have dinner sometime? Like more seductive, mysterious, I guess. Do you want to have dinner sometime? Do you want to go for drinks? Do you want to go for drinks? In my personal opinion, I feel like coffee is like less intimidating, so it's more of a safer choice. Dinner, I find sometimes that could feel more serious. I know for me it does. Like when I used to date and go for drinks, not everyone's okay with that, and that might send the message that you want other things, so just be aware of the last one, if you know what I mean. And before you ask this question, you could also start off with, hey, I've been. So technically it's been, but in American English, we tend to say been. So been meaning to. In spoken English and connected speech, we'll pronounce it like "ta" when it's like in the middle of a phrase. Ask you. So, hey, I've been meaning to ask you. Hey, I've been meaning. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you. To ask you. Or to ask you. You'll notice that sometimes there's like a W sound in the middle. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you. Do you want to go for coffee sometime? Maybe Thursday night? Do you want to go for dinner sometime? Also, instead of saying, do you wanna, you can also say, would you like? Would you like to? Which turns into to go when you put the verb behind it. And be careful, the L is not pronounced. It's actually pronounced like this word here, would. Would, would. They're both the same. Would you? Would you? However, if you've watched my other videos, you will know that when there is a word that ends with D and then it's followed by a word that starts with a Y, it can turn into a J sound. So you might also hear or say, would you? Would you? Would you like to go for coffee? Would you like to go for coffee sometime? Would you? Would you like that? Would you? Ju. Would you? So you're on that date and you want to learn more about that person, and you can say, what do you, and if you're a Spanish speaker, you enjoy doing in your free time. When you put this together, you'll find most likely that the T sound disappears because it's followed by a D. And instead of saying your, you might just say your. What do you enjoy? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? In your free time. Doing in your free time. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? So tell me, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? What do you enjoy doing? What do you? You might also hear whatcha enjoy doing. So if you hear this, whatcha, it means what do you? What you enjoy doing in your free time? Or what do you enjoy doing in your free time? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? It's basically asking, what are your hobbies? What do you like? And keep in mind, when you're answering this question, it's I enjoy and then verb with an ing. So I enjoy painting. I enjoy skating. I enjoy playing sports. I enjoy, I don't know, whatever you enjoy. But tell us down in the comments, what do you enjoy? So you can practice for your first date. You can practice sharing what you enjoy doing. Did you hear it? What you enjoy doing. So what you enjoy doing. What and you turns into what you. I'll write that down so you can see what I mean. If you've watched my other video, you'll know that if a word ends with a T sound and starts with a Y, it might turn into a CH sound. So you can share what you enjoy doing down in the comments. What you. And it's not written like this, but it's pronounced like this. And if there are any words or sentences or questions that you would like me to do a video on, tell me down in the comments because I don't know what else to add. Because I can make a part 2 dating and Valentine's video. Let me know down below. Let's say your date went really well and you want to see the person again. You can say at the end of the date, I'd love to see you again. Remember, to see. I'd love to see you again. Oops, I accidentally said yeah, which is something that you can say. See ya, like see ya later. because that's what some people will say when they say goodbye. See ya later. But I feel it's more romantic to not say yeah in this sentence, but maybe that's just me. Comment down below and tell me what you think. So, I'd love to see you again. 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 And you know what? I would love to see you again watching my other videos. So if you want to practice your connected speech, kind of like this, repeat after me, click right here or down here, depending on where I put the clickable video. See you later. Hope to see you again in my other videos. Bye.